Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Tavern Talk community night with the Golden Feather Tavern. As you hopefully know, this is Chibi up on top there. This is me, Vertec, and we are keepers of this fine establishment. Boring intros aside, we're just chilling tonight. It's community night, so grab your favorite drinks and your favorite mugs and hang out with us, yeah?
Ooh, first time I'm seeing either of you. Well, cheers either way.
But Chibi, do we have anything special on tap today?
Anything special?
Yeah.
An apology to start off with. We have 15 spins to do because we didn't get to do it in April. So
oh my goodness.
We have 2 months worth of spins to catch up. So apologies to you guys for not doing it in April, and apologies to us because who knows how many of these are going to land on alcoholic beverages.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be dangerous.
But either way, we're going to have some fun shenanigans. And I actually added some new things to the sub goal spinner.
What? New things?
Yes.
How are we going to deal with new things? That's crazy.
Well, I've got a riddle for you guys. I've got a this or that for you guys that is Ashes of Creation based. And I have quiz options, quiz questions from Ashes of Creation as well. And I thought it might be kind of fun to incorporate our notes from the most recent development live stream. So if you haven't seen it yet, no worries. Who knows? You might know the answer. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of repurpose our notes for something kind of more fun. There's no math. I promise there is no math. But hold up one second, because Vertec and I, we recently got out of the world of Vera and into the world of Universal Studios.
Uh-oh. I have no idea what she's about to reveal.
So, we have Bertie Bott's Every Flavored Beans as our choice for the
Bean Boozling.
Bean Boozling. So I have no idea what flavors there are in this.
Yeah.
It's truly going to be a surprise.
Yeah. But that also means there's no spinning for a specific flavor.
We do have 2 new ones for the new version. It was really fun. We got to go to Epic recently. We don't really talk too much about like our extracurriculars, but
we went to Epic Universe. It was good stuff.
Yeah, got to go to Epic Universe. I had so much fun in the Mario Land, and then Vertec got me to ride roller coasters. So there's that.
Well, then, Basil, it sounds like you need to get your caboose over here and go to Universal with us.
Cheers. Actually,
cheers for that.
You get my let's get ship-faced and a little naughty cheers.
Hey, Pookie Nookie.
Hey, Tango.
Welcome on in.
I saw that at Joe's Crab Shack and we just had to get it, so I was like, it's another, what do you call it? Mojito. Very nautical themed. I was actually gonna try and do something kind of fun with a new adventure thing that came out recently, but I realized I have the story, the roleplay story, like the tabletop story part of it, but I don't actually have the drink that you're supposed to serve with it. Like I don't have the recipe for that, so I wasn't able to make it. But if Vertex says it's okay, I would like to try and back it, but and we gotta mull it over. But it's alchemy related, and it's gonna be very fun.
Yeah, it's nifty. I mean, either way, if nothing else, maybe we should try to back it for paper copy to give away.
Yes, that would be fun. I'd love that. Hey, Oracle, welcome in. You guys are awesome. Now you're awesome. And Basil says, I don't do rides. I like being alive and not in the live action Final Destination.
Well, see, that's when you go when the park is still new and everything's still fresh and shiny. See?
Yeah, let's just say because he was so nice to bring us to Epic, I told him I would at least try to ride the ride. I had fun. I ended up having fun, but
I don't think he backed out of any of them.
I wanted to back out of the first one, but I also wanted to get that one out of the way because it had to be the less scary.
Everything else is going to be easy after that one. Yep.
Yeah. I'm a rip the band-aid off kind of girl. I'm like, let's go do the most terrifying thing for me because nothing else should be that terrifying.
And I'm that ride looks scary. The long's short enough. I'm going.
But I will need your assistance because I cannot see what you are spinning. But I have a notepad, I have a pen, and we have 15 spins to get through.
Oh man, see, I'm sure you could see what I'm spinning here. Let's see here. First off, let me adjust this again because it keeps bouncing around and I don't know why.
What is bouncing around?
The wheel spinny thing. It sometimes it's perfectly on center and other times it's really just wonky.
Where? The DVD icon.
The DVD icon. We should get one of those for the Be Right Back. Funny. It'll just be AOC that just bounces around the screen like that.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's kind of funny. Is it about to hit the corner? Okay, yeah, I got it pulled up. I was just using a tiny version so I can see my notes in front of me.
There we go.
And I'm gonna go ahead and let the ad go through so that way we can get it out of the way for the first bit.
Okay. You just let me know when you're ready for the spins.
Well, we can go ahead and do the spins. Let's do 5, and then we'll have 5 to go through, I think.
Okay. First one going.
Okay.
Chibi has to talk in third person.
I like how you decided that's a chat's decision. Thank you.
Chat, you know what to do.
In third person. Let us know if you have any ideas that we could add to the wheel spinner. Wow. I've only had one sip. Here we go.
The spin wheeler. We's got a bean boozled.
A bean a boozled.
We's got one person can't talk.
Okay.
Lulu does not in fact know what to do. We's got this or that.
This or that? Okay. This or that. Okay.
And then last one of 5 is...
Got 2 votes for you and 1 vote for me.
Take a shot.
Take a shot. All right. Well, I like to live life on the hard mode, so maybe we should do the shot first.
Oh, it might be the best time to do it, to be honest.
Is there a way to force an ad to go through without being in that?
I think you got to be in the console thing.
All right, let me go back to the console thing because I in the console thing I can't see the stream, so like when I'm in there to like monitor everything, I can't see what's happening. Unfortunately, but
yeah, I just get a whole separate window popped up for it. Create a dashboard.
I'll just force it.
See if I can beat you there. Did you? Oh! I was almost there.
Okay.
I was almost there.
Okay.
Okay, well, George.
If you are new here, especially those of you over on YouTube, just means you need a third monitor. I have 3 monitors. Just one of them is fully taken up by Vertec, but maybe I should just move that over here.
I need to get, I have 3 monitors. I need to get 4 and 5 and maybe 6 monitors.
I would like so many monitors.
I just need a wall of monitors, to be honest.
Just a wall of monitors. Honestly, I just want one of those big TVs that I can see pretty well in like maybe 4K, and then I can like segment everything so I can see it from like afar. That'd be nice. And then when I'm not using it for streaming, I just have a big giant 4K TV that I play Ashes on.
I mean, that's
Too
what
big of a dream. Too big of a dream.
I think Snickers is the one that has it's like a 50-inch TV on the wall.
Oh my
goodness. As this computer monitor.
That's awesome.
Big old computer desk and a giant big screen on the wall right behind it. It's crazy.
That is crazy. Get the setup from the Swordfish movie.
See, Lulu gets it. Lulu gets it.
Cubes and all. Cubes and all.
Absolutely.
Fair.
A little screensaver that like bounce between all of them. It was fantastic.
So, there are a couple of things. I don't really want to go too far into detail just because I don't have them ready yet. So I don't want to like give you guys hope. But I'm hoping with our downtime, a lot of you have noticed that we have changed our streaming schedule a little bit, and it keeps kind of getting fine-tuned, but I think it's pretty much in a place where we like it. Vertic and I are doing the first and third weekend as our podcast for Saturday, and then Sunday, the next day after, will be the Tales of Fablecraft streams. And then the second, fourth, and the occasional time that there's a fifth, we'll be doing just kind of time off, and that allows us to have time for either hanging out with our guild or getting stuff done around the house, or like having just a day, or who knows, if we're feeling up for it, maybe a bonus stream. You're not the Obi-Wan of this pairing, so you can't be the only hope here. Oh my goodness, that's clever. Let me see if I can move myself over here real quick, because I want to be in the center. There. Okay. Uh-oh. Did I freeze?
No.
Okay. I thought I froze for a second. Maybe it was like my intent staring at myself like, oh, yeah. I went down.
Did you intimidate yourself? Scare yourself stiff?
I did. But anyway, the first week is always going to be dedicated to hanging out with you guys. So Mondays are with our guild, and then Tuesdays for with you guys. So here we are, and every 10 subscribers that we get each month will be one spin of the wheel. So we have, if you imagine, and this also includes cheers, because we want cheers to be included in that as well. So we had 120 subs, add another 10 from just last night, so 130. Mm-hmm. And then we had 2,500 in cheers, so I added 2 spins for that. So yeah, super appreciate you guys. You guys have helped us kind of get back on track with everything, and that helps the podcast to keep running. And we also like hanging out with you guys in the tavern. So
yeah, we're almost back into the full swing of things again. Taking us a little bit.
It is taking us a little bit, but for good reason. Also, part of that reason being, this is our first time having our podcast with an actual game to play test at the same time.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's taking some major adjustment as well. Making sure that we give ample time to Tavern and ample time to our guild, everything. So, well, let's start off with a shot now that everybody is back. So first one.
All right.
Fireball.
Near. Fireball potion away.
Woo.
Delicious.
All right, so we got the take a shot off. We had 2 people vote for me or you, and 1 person voted. So Nuclear Tango said I had to talk in third person, but Oracle and Basil said you had to talk in third person.
Hey, so... Keyboard just strolled in. Maybe Keyboard has a vote.
If it's a tie, we're gonna have to maybe flip a coin.
Who would you like to see talk in third person there, Keyboard?
I wish at this point I had like a gold coin from... I love RNG, make it a tie.
All right, well,
Lulu is hoping for a tie.
There you go. Lulu is the tying vote there, actually.
All right. Well,
So do a roll.
do you want
D20?
heads or tails? Oh, we could roll a d20. I'll appreciate your shows. I've gleaned some good information from these. Thank you for this. Oh, thank you, Arkale.
Hey.
Cheers for that. I appreciate that.
Welcome in. Yeah. Cheers for that. Thank you for hopping in.
Welcome to our community hangout where we get a little crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
So roll and then what? Exclamation mark roll as it, and then D20.
Yeah.
Ooh, you won. So that means I lost.
That means
I have to
it's
talk in
you.
third person for, was it 5 minutes, 3 minutes? What did we put?
5.
5 minutes. Okay.
Well,
Let me know when that
it's 5
starts.
minutes if it's you. It's 3 minutes if it's me.
Okay. Seems
Actually,
rigged.
I think it's more
rigged.
like 5 and 15, but you know, not 5 and 3.
Rigged. Let me know when that starts.
Okay. Let's see. Time.
Now, this is the part where it's your guys' turn to sabotage us. Because, I mean, I feel like Vertex sabotages himself plenty.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
But chat likes to try and get in a sneaky one every now and then to try and help
ready?
sabotage. Yes.
Beginning in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So, Chibi is going to look up a this or that for you guys to do. But in the meantime, Vertex, there is Bean Boozled and one person can't talk.
Okay. Bean Boozled. Let's see.
Well, thank you, Lulu. Chibi, what's Chibi's opinion on Chibi's opinion? The opinion of Chibi's opinion of 2.5 so far. Objectively speaking, Chibi's initial opinion is kind of neutral. So the opinion of Chibi's opinion is that that's fair. The reasoning for Chibi's neutral opinion is that the wipes are there and there's a lot of systems still coming. So Chibi thinks that it's a great time to test artisan stuff and help with the amazing milestone that Intrepid did. And Chibi's very proud of Intrepid's accomplishments of 8,100 concurrent players on Saturday and on a single realm on UE5. So that is awesome. And Chibi really likes to do PvE and artisan stuff. So Chibi really is interested in seeing how the artisanship stuff changes. But aside from that, nothing at the moment until Pyre, because Chibi loves Pyre. So
yeah. It's been a fun experience so far.
Yeah. Everything
feels more gooder up to level like 11 that we've gotten up to.
Yeah. And Chibi really likes the quest where you can get like the token coins for armor, and it helps get people out of the starting zones faster. And yes, Basil loves having quests. Saying it that way because Chibi doesn't want to get accused of not using third person. So yeah, Chibi also likes having quests.
What made you? Because I know at one point I ended up picking the medium armor for my bard, and you had chosen light armor, and you made a mistake and you wanted to switch. What made you want to choose the medium armor, by the way, instead of the light?
Intrepid had the bard outfit from the Steel Bloom Citadel. And if Intrepid's intent was for bards to have medium armor, Chibi wanted to try that and see how it felt. Additionally, Chibi has gone away from the opinion of having light armor on her cleric because towards the end of phase 2, when Chibi was higher level, Chibi noticed that having a combination of the medium and light was a nice addition to not only health, but also a lot of the benefits that mixing them had. And so Chibi wanted to try medium on her bard this time to see how that felt. In addition to during phase 2, Chibi mainly had hand-me-down gear. So medium gear wasn't readily available for a higher level bard for Chibi. So yeah, that was her opinion and decisions.
Okay. And yeah, by the way, welcome in, Dark Mittens.
Yes.
Welcome in, Erwin.
Hi.
Tried to trip you up with that
Chibi's
question.
talking in third person for 5 minutes.
Tried to trip you up with that question. Figured there'd be a whole lot of eyes in there, but there weren't.
Oh, Chibi definitely felt like Lulu was trying to trip her up.
But yeah.
Lulu finished the parcel quest. Didn't even know that quest gave armor. Yes.
It gives you 3 green pieces.
Actually, Chibi and Vertec did those quests last night on last night's meat quest. So you guys can see some of the quests that were picked up by Chibi and Vertec there, if you'd like.
Yeah, there's
they are Basil.
Some of what we've found to be the best quests to grab right in a row when you first start off. You can, oh my gosh, that's 5 minutes.
Yay!
Oof.
I'm too good
Startled
at this game.
me. I forgot the timer was running. But that's why we said it, right?
Yeah.
So,
that scared you.
That scared me too. But yeah. If you were to ponder back through or wander back through the mead quest we just did yesterday, yeah, you'll see the quests that we would highly recommend to do. For one, to get you out of that initial starting area just as soon as possible to get out of the lag and clutter. Yep. But for 2, because it'll get you a good gear set, it'll get you some good experience, and it'll get you a decently fun time, and it'll, drive you around through a bunch of different places so you don't get bored.
I will say the change in the stats from the gear that you start off with just fresh from the portal, and then the gear that you get from doing this quest, there's a big leg up on them.
Yeah. You can get a total of 9 tokens all in all, so you can get 2 separate weapons and 3 pieces of armor.
Yeah.
Or you can get 6 pieces of armor and 1 weapon.
But it's really nice to just allow you to, again, get out of the starting zone, and then also, spend a few hours but get some decent gear. And then from there allow you to go, grinding or whatever it is that you want to do to continue leveling. But I was actually asking last night, and I'll ask this tonight too, if there's interest, let us know either in the comments on YouTube. Feel free to give us your thoughts, but let us know if there's interest in us going through and doing, at least myself, I don't know how interested Vertec you are on the questing stuff, but I want to go through and I want to do some quests and see what that feels like, and kind of compare it to leveling through just grinding.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to go through and just do nothing but quests for a day, even if they're not terribly rewarding, just to kind of go through and show people what they are.
Yeah.
So they can either decide to do them or not to do them, offer some feedback. Maybe they'll want to run out and just run through it and see if they hit the same either bugs or ease of drops as we do. For sure.
I'm gonna pick a would you rather.
Okay. We should definitely do the Snorse one at some point.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was actually a big fan of that one.
Do you want that one to start us off?
Sure, let's do that one.
Okay. So, you are a evil scientist in Ashes of Creation. You've chosen your grandmaster skills to be an animal husbandry person, creating masterpieces, or as others call them, creatures of terror. So, our question to you with that regard is, would you rather ride as your prized possession as your prized possession. I'm typing this out as I say. A shell-less snorse, or a, what was it? Thunderbird without wings.
Yeah. Let me get its exact name. The Thunderbird is what I call it.
Okay.
Edward.
Give me a second.
Oh, Erwin, you had to pull that one out. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna make this 20 plumes for additional votes if you would like to. I'm gonna make this a 10-minute poll so we can have that going for a little bit. And then if anybody knows off the top of their head the Thunderbird's name besides what Vertec calls it, which is a Thunderbird.
I think it's Thundering Bolt Beast.
Oh,
yeah, Thundering Bolt Beast. So yeah, you could probably just leave it at Thunderbird.
I'm just gonna call it a T-Bird because that's too long with all of this other stuff. So, starting poll. There you go. Do you want a shell-less Snorse or a Thunderbird without wings?
Snorse without a shell or a Thunderbird without wings.
Yep. I'm gonna put the poll up on YouTube as well. Oops, that's not how you put a poll up. Just kidding. Come on, YouTube, work with me here. There we go. Okay.
And here you go. I will make sure to toss out these two things here, just so that it's an easy comparison, especially for those who don't know the nicknames we're using.
There you go. All right. There you go, YouTube.
So there's that one, and then there's this one.
There you go. Yes, the Wispwelk is actually the Snorse's original name, but the community has lovingly deemed it the Snorse. So there you go. Regarding the mount, is the character a mage or a warrior? It's your character. So
Thunder Emu.
The Thunder Emu. That bird without wings is just a worm. I'll be the Paul of Ashes. Ride the worm. I'm just saying, a Snorse without a shell, that would be rather interesting as well.
I mean, it'd be really hard to get saddle sore.
I don't know how well you'd stay on top of it though. Like, snails are kind of slimy.
You wouldn't feel any bumps in the road. That's for sure.
True. Shall we do the Bean Boozled with the birdie box?
We shall. I don't even know what any of these are.
I have no clue either. We're both going in blind.
So I'm just grabbing one and seeing what it is because there's no spinner for picking one out. Are you
gonna choose a color? So I choose the color too, or are we gonna just both do like mystery?
We could try to do pick the same one.
Wouldn't it also be a sled horse then? It too. I can't see what
it's like peach flavored with or peach colored with a whole bunch of like sparkly, not sparkly, but rainbow colors. Splotches, yellow, green, blue, red, all over it. It's like a pinkish peach flavor, or I keep saying flavor, color overall.
I have red, yellow, and blue. This one?
Yep, that looks like it right there.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh. Don't threaten me with a good time. Hey, Copium. How's it going?
Hey there,
The
Burns.
doctor's here.
The doctor's here.
Just wear some chaps. You'll be good to go. Also, that would look bad if a man got off of a slimy slug and his pants covered. Just say it, fair.
Talk about snail trails.
Dark Mitten says a shellless Snorse would be comfy AF. Right
True.
now, we pretty much got it tied on both platforms. Y'all aren't sure. All right, shall we try it?
Let's do it. All right. 3, 2, 1. Don't die.
It's pretty good, actually. I think it's like bubblegum or something. There's no flavors anywhere. Oh, there's flavors on the bottom.
Yeah, it's almost bubblegummy.
So here's the thing.
Oh, you can't cheat. No looking allowed.
Well, I was gonna say, I was just looking to see if there were multiple flavors for each color, but it doesn't look like it.
Oh, man.
So what if we just do a random pick? And that one was Tutti Frutti.
Okay.
Looking forward to us eating earwax. Is there earwax flavor?
Yeah, I think there is. Pretty sure there is.
Oh, there is. Okay. I won't look after this. I was just confirming that existed.
And hey, welcome in there, Vladis. How you doing?
Hey, Vladis. We'll do like a blind just taste test thing.
Oh, Lulu.
Oh
Pay
my
to win
goodness.
It is.
Pay to win. Literally is like, watch, I'm going to make sure that the bird wins. Hey, without pay to win, YouTube is agreeing. I'm happy for you. They're good. Yeah. Well, that one was good. We weren't sure. So that one is always going to be Tutti Frutti, apparently. But there is earwax and there is vomit and there are a few others. So maybe we should just raise the stakes by like not looking and just trying it and then see which ones we get.
Or get a, see if we can find like a jelly bean dispenser where you click a button and it just spits one out.
That way it just chooses it for you. There's no bias. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm looking for that moment when they bite one and go, dang, that was bad. Oh, we had that for sure during the
Yeah, we've had those.
Halloween
oh my
stuff.
gosh.
Yeah, it's
But the worst part is we were doing Bean Boozled at the time, so once you picked a color, you still didn't know if it was the good or the bad version of it.
What if it was a mage and their shield protected them from the slime? Interesting.
I mean,
that'd be a good lore piece. Good lore piece. I'm
just saying, get slime-proof trousers and you're good.
All right. So we have one person can't talk left.
Oh my gosh. The boats are going insane on Twitch now.
They are. It's fun. I'm watching it.
Now there's a pay to win.
Just remember, use your points wisely because we'll have a lot more of these. Hello, Drive Time Fun with you. Just listening. Hey, Jumpa. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you enjoy. We're going to have some shenanigans tonight. So hopefully we'll make you laugh, but try not to get distracted.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. In the end, we still eat the whole bag, except some people still throw out the licorice flavored jelly beans for some reason.
No.
Is that weird?
No, never. Hello, Magnificent. I just wanted to say, again, real quick, because there's a lot of you here. Thank you for this. Seriously, thank you. Could not be doing this without you guys. All of these spins are thanks to all of your supports. So we really appreciate it. All right, so who should be quiet? Vertec or Chibi for 5 minutes? I think it's 5 minutes, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, silence, we could probably just go with 3. Could probably just go with 3 for quiet. Yeah,
heretics.
Because who wants one of us to actually sit quiet the whole time? Unless, of course, one of us knew how to escape a scary situation and the other one was stuck in it. They would probably silence me by choice. So all it would be is a spazzing, anxious, anxiety-ridden chibi. What do I do? How do I go?
Yeah. Hey, that's still making noise. That's not silent.
Fair. I would extend the time so you get better. Hope I don't answer the question.
You do that on purpose. Wow. Rude.
I would never.
You hear this, chat? You hear this?
I would never. Crazy talk.
You just admitted to it, all but.
No. I was saying that would extend the time, so you better hope they don't ask me questions, and you better hope I don't accidentally answer. I was putting hope in your corner, is what I was doing.
All right, guys. I think if we get another talk in third person, we have to punish Vertec with that. By the way, YouTube thinks they would rather have a Thunderbird without wings, or so.
Well, I mean, Twitch is kind of in the same boat for the most part. True. Brutal, right? Rude. So rude. I'm just saying, it would be almost like a bird snack, a snack bird.
Snack bird. Oh my gosh.
It'd be like forever, like taming a cobra, to be on its little back legs, trying to waddle around with its head just kind of bobbing around.
can you spin me another 5 so I can write them down, Dork?
Another 5. Ready?
We're going through these quite fast, but that's fine.
You
Hopefully we'll get
see
a
what I
quiz
mean?
for you guys. Ah, I
It
see.
pops up and does weird stuff, so I gotta do and fix it.
Okay.
All right. And spinning.
Spinning.
What else we got?
I'm waiting for the vote timer to go down so that they can tell
Riddle
us who
me
they want to
this.
see. A riddle. Okay. Cool. Next. Can it have the ability to grab a character and ragdoll them around? Possibly. Another Bean Boozled. Possibly.
Another this or that.
Okay.
Do. Another talk in third person.
I feel like you have to have that one.
And then this should be number 5, right?
Yep, that should be 5.
Another this or
Wow,
that.
you guys 50-50'd it?
Exactly. At so many. Holy mackerel.
That is hilarious.
How does that happen?
Lulu contribute 11,248 channel points. What I knew was you spamming against.
Hey there, gut score.
Several chances.
Nolsan.
Hey, gut score. Welcome in. Hello, Nolsan. Oh my goodness. All right, Vertec. I feel like by default you have to be the talks in third person unless chat wants to try and make me talk in third person again. So I'll say combining the 2 votes, chat would like to have a Thunderbird without wings.
Oh my gosh.
So, yep.
Thunderbird without wings it is.
Very
Snack
interesting.
bird.
Very interesting.
No. Yeah. That was crazy seeing all those numbers pop up on both sides of the vote.
Yeah.
So fast.
That was really
so
fun.
fast.
I was going
you
full
people
speed.
You two were putting them in where it would jump up in groups of like 5 and 10 at a time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It wasn't even going up like tick, 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 tick. No, it was like 5, 10, 7, 6, 4, 9.
All right, chat. Who should be silent for 3 minutes? Vertec or Chibu? I'll take the first answer I see. Flip a coin. Vertec needs a break. Okay, Vertec it is.
Okay. I'm shushed. Well.
All right. Let me get the clock going. Timer.
Then it's probably Vertec for third person after that's over. I gotta go from not talking to watching my speech.
Crispy. Welcome in. Starting you in 3,
Crispy.
2, 1. Silence. Silencio. All right. So while we have him muted, I will give you guys a riddle. That way he doesn't have to protect your third person while silence. Double whammy. That's awesome. No, not allowed. Not allowed. All right. Let's see if you guys can figure out this. What's your opinion on PvP-ness and PvE-ness of it all? Let's see. I have some tavern riddles. Give me a second. Gonna look for this. I thought I had it pulled up. Maybe I don't. Ashes. No. All right, whatever. We'll just do it this way. Okay. Okay. Sealed by gods when chaos reigned. Through me, the brave now regained. A path once closed, now open wide. A second chance for those who died. What am I? Also, does typing in chat count as talking? Because you're communicating in some manner. I'll let chat decide. Yeah, so penalty for Vertec. Plus 10 minutes. He's dying. He's trying hard not to laugh. Out loud, at least. Minus 1 point from Ravenclaw. Can you say the riddle again? Yes. Sealed by gods when chaos reigned. Through me, the brave have now regained. A path once closed, now open wide. A second chance for those who died. Yes, the Divine Gateway. Good job. But he isn't saying anything, right, Eli? Exactly. Good job on the riddle. And I suppose I'll be nice to Vertec and not give him additional time this time around. But you can speak now. However, your punishment is going straight into third person. So give me a second. I'm starting the 5-minute timer in 3, 2, 1. All right. Third person.
Okay, Vertec shall only speak in third person now.
All right.
Oh, goodness golly.
You want to do another Bean Boozled?
Sure, Vertec would love that.
His face is yelling
Vertec
at us.
hopes.
Look at it. All right, I'm just going to put it under the table and look at the camera while I grab a random one. And I have no idea. It's in my hand. You guys are seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Okay.
Vertec got a basic brown looking one.
Hey, I wasn't looking at mine. It was a mystery.
Oh, you're doing full mystery? Not even looking at it beforehand? Okay.
No.
Oh, I thought you meant like not looking at it while you're picking.
Ooh.
Oh.
Who?
Vertec.
Restart.
Vertec will catch on to third person here one of these days. One of these days he will. Okay, Vertec is not looking at this one.
Okay, ready?
Vertec will close his eyes and let everybody else see if they wish to see it, though.
Okay.
Oh no. Vertec doesn't know if that was ever in focus.
That was, you're good.
But he hopes it was.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I don't know what I got.
Vertec doesn't know either. Maybe it's something lemony.
Possibly. Mine's a little bit lemony, but it doesn't taste like much. Maybe like... It's kind of fruity, whatever it is. Go second person instead. Never let you know your next move.
Boogers it is then. Lemony boogers.
Lemony boogers. Probably. Fruity boogers on my end. Wasn't quite lemony, but it was like interesting. Not entirely sure what that was. I know it wasn't butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
That I know for sure. All right, so then we have 2 this or that's for you. So let me go find more would you rathers. Okay. I actually really like this one. All right. This one is let me see. Hold on. Where's the exact one? They changed this a little bit. There we go. I like this one because there was like a little bit of a role play for the tavern included in this. So the tavern murmurs with whispers and deals. Will you forge bonds to weather the coming storms, or quietly ensure your enemies fall before they rise? So, in matters of diplomacy, do you form alliances or undermine your rivals? So let me get this poll started on both sides.
Vertec thinks best move is both.
But that's not an option. One or the other. There we go. And then I'm gonna allow the 20 plumes per vote. So there you go. The polls are live.
Lulu is all about the PvP-ness.
Tishabi war of its most holiness. Let us know what you would do. Would you seek to form an alliance or try and undermine your rivals? I like how you're trying to get out of speaking.
Vertex would never do such a thing. What are you talking about? Vertex just can't talk at the same time you are. That's all.
I'm noticing a disproportion in how much I'm talking when I have third person, how much you're talking when you have third person.
Well, it's because you're doing all of the questions and such. So Vertex can't talk as much when you're doing the questions and the writing and posing of them.
Should I give them to you next then?
Well, hopefully Vertex won't have to do another third person again, because Vertex is bad with them and has to concentrate on it the whole time.
I concentrate too.
Vertex is trying to also find what the name of the crocs were again, because I forget what they were.
There's two types of crocs. There's the ones in the Sand Squall Desert, and then the other ones that are in the tropics. And chat currently on Twitch is saying that they would prefer to form alliances rather than undermine their rivals. We'll see what YouTube thinks.
Oh man. Are they in sport mode?
Are they in sport mode? Yeah, that's true, because the one in the tropics are sports crocs.
Yeah, because there's the Sand Squall croc that's a little slower.
Yeah.
But the other one from the swampy area. Is it just alligator?
All right, Vertex, you are safe.
Score. And now that it's too late to do anything about it, I slipped up one time that nobody caught. Oh,
I thought you meant the shoe.
Crocs. Oh, lordy.
YouTube chat wants to undermine their rivals.
Okay, so overall it looks like there's an undermine rivals, because Twitch is looking like it's a tie right now.
Yep. I don't know, Vertex. What would you do? Would you try to form an alliance, or would you undermine your rival?
Probably alliances, because there's gonna be other guilds out there that are gonna try and undermine rivals, and we will just be able to maintain the high road appearance.
Very fair.
By just smushing them. Let them try to undermine us, and we'll smush them. We'll be justified in doing so.
Yeah. Ooh, it'd be fun trying to determine each other's, like Intrepid or Steven and Maggie had talked about Intrepid doing this, where they're trying to determine each other's like character alignments. I feel like I'm chaotic good. I feel like you're like lawful good, almost.
Yeah, I'd almost say chaotic good, but it'd be borderline lawful. Yeah.
I wonder what how we come off to you guys. I don't know. It's kind of fun. We were doing our maid quest last night. We were making the rounds. Chibi is definitely more chaotic, so full lawful for Vertex for sure. Fair, indeed. We were making the rounds at the church, and I just randomly went like running through a group and just healed a bunch of them and then kept running.
Trying to draw a heal aggro so that tanks have to protect her.
Chaos breeds innovation. Very true, very true. And then just like a PvP-ness makes for tech good. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Fair.
Okay. So we kind of have a Twitch versus YouTube at this point because we got 12 points for forming alliances on Twitch and 100% for undermining rivals on YouTube.
Actually.
So, chaos reigns. Not breeds. All right, I'll set up another would you rather. Give me just a second.
How about would you rather? I gotta figure out the balance because I know one of them. I know one of them.
You want to DM it to me? I'll help you figure it out. Because I was gonna say maybe because Burns is in chat. Something like that.
Let's see what we got. Okay.
Do you like that one or?
Yeah.
You can give me yours. We can try and find another idea with it. See. But in the meantime, I think we'll have our final 5 spins. I'm not necessarily just trying to blow through these. They're just a little faster to go through this time, I think.
There we go. With the slight modification I added.
Okay, I like that. Okay, deal. Okay.
Right. Where are we at on rolls? We're wheel spins.
We have the last 5 rolls to do. We've done 10 out of the 15.
Okay.
So that does not mean that if we happen to get another 10 that we won't get another spin. But as far as what we had for coming into tonight, that's what we got. That actually reminds me. Okay, let's see. This is a bit high. Gonna end this goal. Do yeah, we'll do this to get us to an even 10.
What was your cat Basil? The thing that breeds chaos? Or the thing that breeds innovation? Or the thing that was high that Chibi was talking about? Those ones. Oh.
Oh.
Kitty wants to form alliances.
Pew, 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 pew. All right, what's our spins? Because we have another this or that after this one, so that'll be lined up.
Okay.
We've already got that figured out.
Can we bring this thing back up here?
Although,
uh-oh,
I do think it'd be kind of fun to sabotage rivals a little bit, if only to throw them off the trail.
True. Confuse them. Keep them guessing.
Keep them guessing.
All right, spin coming in.
Okay.
One person can't talk.
I almost want to remove those.
And then
a little less fun.
Talk in third person.
Wow, it really likes that, huh?
It does. AOC quiz.
Okay. Quiz item, nice.
And then riddle.
Another riddle. Okay. I'm glad we're getting plenty of uses out of the new ones I added.
And then more beans.
More beans. All right. Maybe we will get the earwax one on behalf of Burns. If they can't talk, can they sign? We don't know sign language. But it could be
there's
like
a few
charades.
I know. I'm just saying. There's a few I know.
Okay.
They're kind of opposites of each other.
Oh man. Somebody has turned the tide over on YouTube.
Oh?
Yes, Good has overtaken the YouTube chat and they wish to form alliances now. This is how you find out Vertec is fluent in sign language. Pretty much, Dark Mitten.
Just out of
Unlock
nowhere.
a new historical thing. So it looks like form alliances is the winner.
Okay.
All right. So another this or that. This is the last this or that for now, in case we get another one later. So I won't say for tonight. But let me make sure I read this with Vertex adjustment to the prompt.
You're
Hello,
welcome.
Tommy. How are you?
Hey, Tommy.
Start a poll. I suppose after this, if you still want to hang out, because I still have plenty of drink left, we could do a just random questions chit chat. If chat wants to ask us any questions.
We also haven't done Barcadia in a while either.
Ooh, I don't know if we could do Barcadia tonight. That's a lot.
We could try to speed run one in the actual stated 15 to 45 minutes. And if it passes that 45-minute mark, we just whoever has the most power-up cards or something. I don't know how we do that. They say the games are supposed to go up to 45 minutes, and we always end up with at least an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Every single time.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Good, thanks. What is that game? What is Barcadia?
Heroes of Arcadia is amazing. If you look it up, it's fantastic.
Well,
we've done.
Let me get this roleplay prompt out so people can vote while you talk to them about Barcadia. So, with each generation, the creatures you raise, already well-known breeds, grow more extraordinary, or perhaps by sheer fate, you discover a creature touched by the forgotten bloodlines. Which tale would be yours? Is your animal husbandry legacy to breed legendary mounts or unlock an ancient skin? Oracle, the pay to winner. Shame. So would you rather make a legendary mount or unlock the most unique mount ever? So Lego legendary mount equals stats. Yeah. And the ancient skin equals uniqueness. It could look however you'd want it to look, but it's the most unique looking mount ever. There's only one of its kind at the moment. You are happening upon this unique mixture. And this one is in honor of Burns. But yes, sorry. So Heroes of Arcadia. Do you like Pathfinder, D&D, and drinking? Welcome to Heroes of Arcadia.
Yep. It's very Munchkin feeling if you've played Munchkin, but it's a tabletop type game. You can build a little dungeon out of different tiles, and you kind of play it like Munchkin, where you kick down a door and you fight whatever monster's in there, or you pick up a treasure. You can team up with people if you can convince them to do so. You can force team ups. You can switch tiles around the dungeon if you get certain power ups. You get to collect some gear and hunt down the treasure hoard. There are quite a number of interesting monster names and whatnot, and even the hero names.
Yeah, I really like it, and a lot of them are based after, they have a drink that's based after them. So you can like make different drinks that go with your character and things like that. But essentially, this glass becomes your health bar.
Yep.
So
you take damage, you take a drink.
Yes.
The cool thing about that is it doesn't necessarily need to be an alcoholic drink either. So
nope.
If your friends don't drink, or if you don't drink, you can absolutely just put water in there and it's fine.
Yep. A giant wombat mount would be legendary. Those things look so cool when they run. Yeah, I was looking through, like, I'm pretty sure Basil wants it to be some sort of plant-like skin. And then Ludaloo says, oh, I don't care about the stats. I want my mount to be the most unique big wolf boy, the goodest boy.
I want a giant sugar glider with the head of a lion.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you guys are currently in agreement. You want the most unique ancient skin option over the most legendary mount that's
most
well-known.
Legendary stats.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind the legendary stat could include speed.
Ooh, we have a champion of the hill on Twitch. Sorry, YouTube, we have not figured out how to include you guys yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Take a whiskey drink or maybe a vodka drink or a larger drink, perhaps a cider drink.
Cider drink.
I love cider. I want to be
not
slow.
Not too many
so
of all of those, but then you
look.
start singing the songs of the good times and singing songs of the bad times.
Fair. Fair. All right. Let us get you another riddle. And then Vertec, I think I kind of liked actually rolling off for who has to talk in third person.
Okay.
It was actually kind of fun. Leave it up to RNG.
Basil,
wait. Is that a board game you mentioned? But what is the game? Oh, yes, that is the board game that we mentioned. This is Ashes of Creation. This is actually Vertec and I created the Golden Feather Tavern, a podcast that is dedicated to talking about the community of Ashes of Creation while we all go through the development. And a lot of the quiz questions are going to be from the most recent dev live stream that they had on April 30th. But this is a mmorpg game. Wow, Oracle 1 with a Steven weapon. But Ashes of Creation is a high fantasy kind of open world PvP game. There is PvP in it as well, but it's open world PvP. And this is the first look at their naval system that they just brought up on the servers recently for testing. So that will actually be the lawless zone, meaning that once you step foot within the seas, you are automatically flagged for PvP regardless. Otherwise, normally you'd have to flag up to attack somebody else within Vera. But yeah, it's a really cool MMORPG we backed and have been following since 2017. And we really like talking about things that you guys are talking about the game. Weird. Just joined someone in game named Chili. Yeah, I know Chili. Chili's another streamer. I think she's a VTuber.
Yep.
So
it's Chili.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard about it. Yep. So a lot of these questions, these riddles, are kind of Ashes of Creation based. But you know, we try to have general fun as well, like with the Heroes of Arcadia and stuff like that. I like to do tables of Fablecraft. Tales of Fablecraft. Wow, I'm mixing words now. Tales of Fablecraft, and that is another type of TTRPG, but they've got their own system. Any movement on the in-game Golden Feather? Board game looks sweet though. Yeah, we love it. They actually have a virtual tabletop version of that game.
Yep, virtual tabletop.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, the virtual tabletop version is pretty cool too. I don't think it's an official one though. I think somebody just kind of made that. But yeah, we backed the original Kickstarter for Heroes of Arcadia and got all the things, like basically everything you could get, we got, except for STL files because we didn't have a 3D printer. Might go back to those now because now we have a 3D printer. And then there was a second Kickstarter for an expansion, and we backed that, and we're just waiting on that stuff to get shipped now. Super fun. Super fun.
But any movement on the in-game Golden Feather. So I was able to buy the first official Golden Feather Tavern on Resna before the server went down. So the first instance of the Golden Feather Tavern was in Sand Squall Desert, within, I believe, Azmoran or Ithonite, wherever we were. I think it was Azmoran. So yeah, that's the first official TGF Tavern, because that was the only way I could get my hands on a freehold.
Now, I think I'm going to start my hard push to get up to some point where I can make a good bit of money, so that we can get the TGF Tavern in this little phase before August hits. Just in case they keep the server around, we'll have a Golden Feather Tavern.
Yeah.
And if we start again on a new server, then, well, we'll be very practiced at getting up there really quick, right?
Yeah, exactly. All right. I feel like this one is appropriate for a riddle. You ready?
Ready.
You'll find me where coin and ale are passed, where songs are sung and stories last. I shelter all from the storm and sword. What am I, in one humble word? Yes, Basil got it before I finished.
Bam. Bam.
Cheating.
That one was, I don't know, Basil saw the future on that. Heard the first line and knew what it was. Second line to confirm. Third line to type and hit enter.
Basically. That's funny. All right. We're gonna duke it out in the chat, Vertec. You ready?
Uh-oh. What are we duking it out for?
Who has to talk in third person? Erwin says rigged. All right.
Okay.
I'm rolling. Here I go. I got a 15. You got to beat a 15.
Okay.
We've got cheaters. We've got pay to win.
Oh, we reversed our numbers exactly.
Wow,
the last
that's
time
funny.
I rolled a 15, you rolled a 13.
That's hilarious. Well, the fates have spoken, Vertec. Let me get my timer going.
Need a drink for this. Actually, I need less drinks for this, but...
Hey, at least we didn't get more shots.
Hmm.
All right, ready?
Fair. Oop.
3.
All right. Vertec
2,
is ready.
1. Starting. All right. Think of better times, Vertec.
Sing the songs that remind you of the good times.
All right. I'm gonna do the quiz now. You ready for that?
Okay, Vertec is ready.
Okay.
Vertec's body is ready.
What type of creature did Twitch chat nickname Adobe?
Oh. Adobe.
Yours is wrong. Squid is wrong. I got no damn clue how to write that.
I'm gonna not look it up, but I'm gonna try to pronounce it.
Oh, I'm starting you over. You said I twice.
Oh. Vertec bad. Vertec bad.
2, 1. Yes, but what kind of creature is that? A Deboa. A Bodia. Ah.
Let's see. Abadobi?
You got no clue? Okay. It's not Abadobi.
Dabba fish?
Yes, Basil, the Kraken. So Adoboa, the Hungerer,
that's right.
is the Titan Kraken boss located in deep within the ocean.
As soon as Vertec hears the word Adobe, it just causes mispronunciation and thoughts of how it's spelled even though Vertec knows there's some extra syllables in there and spelled totally differently without an E in there anywhere.
Yeah.
Adobe.
Right. Question number 2. What is unique about the Jundark region? A, it's the capital of the Dunir. B, it has no monsters. C, it contains 12 pocket dungeons. And it was never conquered. Or D, it's only accessible by boat.
Vertec votes B. There are no monsters.
There are no monsters.
There are no monsters.
Incorrect. But yes, chat has it. It is C. Okay.
The Jundark is dark and void of terrors.
Bonus question. What?
There are no monsters in Bossing Say.
This one's a lore question. There's no Bossing Say. What is the clan, I guess you could call them, that are allied with the Titan Kraken?
Vertec believes you mean in cahoots with.
In cahoots with, yes. Those were your words.
Those are not Vertec's words. Those were Steven's words.
That's too deep in lore for me. It was said on live stream. It was said on the live stream. So, which clan of types, if you will, is in cahoots with the Titan Kraken?
Adobe partners, one might say.
Adobe partners, no.
You can do it.
I'll give you a hint. It's the Birdman clan. Birdman clan. Still too deep.
Still too deep in lore.
No, that's the name of the continent, Erwin. All right. One more wrong answer, and I will tell you the answer.
Vertec knows. Vertec knows. Mainly
All right,
because,
what is it, Vertec?
Mainly because he wrote down the note from the live stream.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
Sladeborn.
It is the Sladeborn. That's correct. All right. I think I've never heard that word. Yeah, the Najash, I believe it was the Najash. We're coming to the tropics to forge an alliance with the Sladeborn, who are in cahoots with the Titan Kraken. Yep. And that is what the pocket dungeons are all about, or at least one of them. No, not quite. I think they showed them on stream though. I think at least one Birdman.
They're like,
creature.
They're almost more like crows.
Oh, Vertec, you are free.
Oh, okay, I'm free. I was like, wait, what did I do? Okay, but I'm free. I'm free. I can use the I and the me and the my.
Yes. But they're in cahoots.
Oh, I see what you did, and I like it. I see what you did, and I like it.
All right. I'm gonna roll off against you one more time, Vertec.
Oh no.
You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, send it. Oh, I lost. All right, I have to not talk for 3 minutes. While we do a Bean Boozled challenge. Wait, you rolled a D50.
I was gonna wonder if that was gonna sneak on through.
I thought I set it up to only allow D20.
Oh no. I set up you can roll up to D1000, I think even. How much you got? Let's see. D1000.
That was a sneaky mean.
Yeah.
You're not a lawful good. You're a sneaky meanie.
I can still be a lawful good if I still re-rolled the D20 before the decision was made final.
Well, the chances of you getting below a 3 are like the same as you getting above a 15, basically.
Wait. Oh, hold on. Let's do it this. There we go.
No, it's okay. I'll take the silence. You chart me out for 3 minutes.
Enjoy
we'll do
the
our
silence.
We'll do our mystery bean boozled. So I'm gonna grab my bean. I'm not gonna look, and I'll show the chat. Hopefully it'll work.
Okay, tray minutes.
I don't know if you can see these, but this is it. Okay.
Okay. And I will start the timer, and then I'll show chat my bean, and I'll do a countdown, and then we nom.
Okay.
Timer's starting now. Okay. Whatever that is. Bean in 3, 2, 1, nom. I have no idea what this is, but it's not bad. Chibi's is bad. Mine almost has like a berry or a berry or melon kind of taste to it. I think I got a lucky box. Could you imagine though, the poor child that picked up a box of these, not realizing that it was literally any flavor and it had terrible stuff in there too? It was just munching through the whole box and just bites down on like, I don't know if they have like barf flavor, but if they had that in here. Just out of nowhere. Whew. That would be horrendous. Oi, oi, oi. So is that bad, Chibi? Or was that bad? Was it the earwax that Doc was hoping for? Or was it just bad? Any flavor bad? I'm going. La 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 la. So what did we have? Did we have any other? I don't think we had any other spins left or things to do for spins, yeah? Okay. Maybe we could just chill and chat some ashes and wish Basil a good night. You rest, friend. Have a fantastic rest. We'll catch you around next time. Thank you for spending tonight's time here. Oh, you got clips of the jump puzzle? Nice. Did you get the clip specifically when Chibi was like, "Oh, time's up.
Okay, good.
You may speak your embarrassment now."
I don't think I think my face spoke louder than I could.
Yeah, the Chibi that got almost to the top and then fell all the way down and then finally got up to the top and then all of the steps just disappeared.
That was crazy. By the way, sorry, I forgot to mention that the poll ended, and I forgot what the answer was.
In Twitch, it was unlock ancient skin for 4 votes and breed legendary animals for 2 votes.
YouTube was kind of actually like tied, yeah.
So overall, more people would like to unlock an ancient skin rather than breed legendary mounts with fantastic stats.
The chat has bespoken.
The chat has bespoken.
The chat has bespoken.
Yes, they said that they're cringing at your being that you had to eat.
I'm just trying to give Burns another soundbite if he wants it.
The chat has bespoken. Oh my gosh, what was that movie? You have been foretold-en.
It was not the crystals or something.
What? No Lego mounts?
Yeah, but like the dark crystal, wasn't it?
No. It was the actual like cartoony one with like the birds.
Oh.
Like actual birds. I think they were owls.
Oh look, the flying Dutchman? Henchman?
Yeah, the Flying Dutchman taking off.
I love how that's how they ended that. I love it. No Lego mounts? No Lego mounts. People would rather have the unique mounts over the best stats mount.
And Basil was basically saying, and then once you get the most awesome looking mount, you just RP walk around everywhere.
Yeah, so that people can look at you longer on your mount. Because people have bad taste. Wow. Rude. Let's see. Yeah, so we did all 15 of our spins. So that's all of these amazing things that you guys have done. So thank you. Appreciate it. All the money that we do make here on Twitch and on YouTube goes right back into the Golden Feather Tavern to make it better. So, we literally could not be here without you guys supporting us, because a lot of the stuff that we make or we utilize to make the stream fun does cost some money. So it's really nice to be able to do those. Appreciate it. Am I rude or am I right? Because I'm definitely right. Mount is the only way. They're both mounts. The difference, I don't think that was a good thing. It's not like a skin. It's just one's a legendary amount of like stat proportion, and then the other's a most unique mount because animal has been dreed 2 creatures and you created a whole new creature.
Basically, if you had no idea what the stats were going to be, but it was a creature that nobody had seen before, would you rather breed for that or breed for like the fastest mount or the strongest PvP mount or etc.? Yeah.
Yeah, visuals only. Yeah, basically.
Cosmetics are the end game, just saying. Every time.
But I mean, it's not far off because like that at that point is more of a cosmetic bonus rather than a stats bonus, possibly. Depends on how it came out. Could have come out pretty decently, but looked unique. But yeah. I mean, if you want to, I do think I need to get to bed on time tonight.
Yeah, so we probably shouldn't start a game that's going to end up potentially taking an completely unknown amount of time. If they were more predictable.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're just misplaying them because somebody else say their games are usually 20 minutes? And here we are like, I honestly think our quickest game was 55 minutes.
Yeah.
That was the quickest. The longest, I think it took us 3.5 hours for a single game.
Yep. I don't even know. I don't even know. But if you guys have anything that you guys want to ask us, get our thoughts on, things you want to chat about that we don't usually open up to chat, not like because we don't want to, but because we typically have a topic in mind, feel free to ask or bring it up. Happy to chat.
If you have a complaint you'd like to lodge,
or if you have any ideas for some other things that we could do in the future for a community hangout night, such as these first weeks of the month, let us know. That being said, go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting definitely back in the swing of doing everything, and the first week is gonna be community first. You have a complaint that you don't have a complaint? I mean, that's fair. That's a fair complaint. Just go ahead and drop it in the box. We'll raise it up to management.
It's been good background noise. That's awesome, Nilsan. I'm great. I'm glad.
Yeah, we're gonna start coming up with some more stuff to do and see if we can stretch this out to lasting till at least the 2 hour mark every first Tuesday of the month.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't underestimate the RP community and how much they would spend for an ancient mount skin, right? Exactly, Oracle. Exactly. Did you like the this or that option? I think that was like a pretty good turnout for the polls. I wanted to kind of have some stuff that was interactive for you guys. Also, did you like the riddle and the quiz? I figured since this is the first week of each month, we would have information from the previous live stream that we could base the quizzes off of.
You guys start coming up with Ashes themed dad jokes and a bunch of Ashes themed riddles.
That's awesome.
Just put them all together.
I'd want a unique skin that didn't move instead of the fastest mount. Interesting. Riddle and quiz. Okay, you liked those. Awesome.
Okay.
But also, you probably aren't so a fan of the this or that since you're driving. Erwin on it. Erwin is our Nexus resident dad jokester.
It's true.
So
people thought I was bad, and then I met Erwin.
I do want to say, just as a heads up for the community, the last week of May we will not be here. So the 26th and the 27th, we will be away with family and just friends and stuff. But we will be back on the 2nd and 3rd, which means we'd be back in time for another community hangout in June. And don't you worry, we will be driving, so we'll have plenty of time to take notes on the live stream. Hashtag abandonment issues. What is that something people used to say? Absent makes the heart grow fonder?
Absence makes the heart grow fonder and stuff.
So don't worry though, we will be in the Discord and stuff like that. We just won't be in a space that's like strong enough to necessarily stream on those days.
Yeah, we will be doing 0 streaming from the 22nd all the way through to the 1st. We'll not be doing any streaming on those days.
Yes. So Dark Mitten said, I just want the unique skin that didn't move instead of the fastest mount. And then Lulu goes, isn't that just furniture? And
just furniture.
Darkness says, but I could summon it on top of a mountain.
Fair.
Touché.
Summon the Couch Walker.
Couch Walker.
Bad name though.
Magical
it doesn't
furniture. Walk. There you go. Magical furniture for sure. All right. Did you figure out any other creature to compare your crocodile to?
Oh, no. I'll have to get something else.
Okay. Okay, here's my final question, and this is not going to be necessarily like a poll. I just for fun question. It's actually the example I gave Vertec of a good poll, this or that. So a long time ago, this is old Ashes lore, not even like lore necessarily, but like origin story of, some of the pets and stuff. A long time ago, they wanted a cats versus dog poll within the community. So they came up with a dogget, which is a dog crossbred with a rabbit, and a peacat, which is a cat crossbred with a peacock. So if you could enlarge these and make them your mount, would you rather ride a dogget or a peacat? I think Vertex's answer is going to be a peacat because he doesn't like rabbits.
It's correct.
I'd rather enlarge my peacock than either of those. Come on. Work with me here. But cat though? Okay, there you go. PCAT. Oh, thank you. You found them.
Yes. I found the actual post that they put up when PCAT won the votes.
Yeah.
Doggett got second place.
Okay. Let's see. The next, so we were supposed to have Tales of Fablecraft this last Sunday, but we had 2 people that couldn't make it, so it should be the 18th instead. But Vertec, there is some rain coming this weekend. What say you to maybe a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday evening game? Perhaps if we can reach the goal of some Heroes of Arcadia as a follow-up hangout.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm in.
I'm going to make a community goal once I figure out how to do that again.
Is it supposed to rain just Sunday or Saturday also?
Saturday and Sunday, but I figured if we did it on Sunday, that would give us Saturday and Sunday to still go out and go do stuff. But then we could be back towards the evening of Sunday.
I think if it's going to be rainy, then we could probably end up doing Saturday. That way more people are maybe inclined to stay up and game.
Okay. We could do Saturday evening, sure.
But we'll play it by ear, because if it's a clear day on Saturday, I think we had other potential plans for Saturday if it wasn't going to be rainy and icky.
Yes, and I that's why I purposely didn't want to necessarily add Saturday as an option. I forgot how to do this, so give me a second. Oh, the storm is approaching right as I mentioned Virgil.
But yeah, I think also with the Doggett versus PCAT, I would still choose the PCAT because it looks like it could run faster, but then it could poof its little tail feathers out to come to a quick stop. It's got built-in air brakes.
Okay.
And probably climbs trees better. So, you know, there's that.
Fair. I could have sworn there was a way to make a community goal, unless Twitch took that away. Community goal, Twitch. With like the points and everything?
Yeah, like donating to the... Yeah. Doobie-doo-doo. That's not it. That's okay.
These are all sub points. That's not what I was looking for. Channel points?
Yeah, I don't think it's a community challenge. There it is. It is in, if you're in the dashboard,
okay.
It's under viewer rewards, power-ups and channel points, and then go to like the third thing down that says manage power-ups and channel points. It's up at the top.
Create a community challenge. Okay. Heroes of Barcadia. Barcadio. Next weekend?
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Because the weekend after, I mean, we could do it the weekend after. We could just do a double stream because it would be Tales of Fablecraft and then also Heroes of Barcadia.
Okay, so you mean the weekend coming up, the 10th or 11th?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see. What do you think is an appropriate amount of points to ask?
Well,
because I know you guys have points to burn, and that's what I'm thinking.
Depends on who chips in on that, because some people probably have like 150 to 200,000 points. I don't even know. Can we see how many points people have? I got no points left. Get my eye on you.
Well, I saw 11k points being used by one person previously.
We could probably say, oh no.
Too high?
No, too low.
Oh, too low.
It's gonna need to be like 100k.
100k. All right.
Yeah.
For 100,000 Twitch channel points. we will play Heroes of Arcadia. Let me find really, for a community goal, that's fine. Okay, I never know what to do. That's why I don't do them too often. So maybe I should do them a little bit more often so I can kind of get an idea of what to go with for a community goal.
Now, I'd say put a 2-week time limit on it. So it could be this weekend coming up or the next one.
Okay, and then if we hit it before this weekend, then cool.
Yeah, and if not, I mean, we have a fun, like, chill, have a couple drinks game after we do, like, Tales of Fablecraft and whatnot, and it's just a game or a day full of gaming out with the community in one way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Okay. Give me just a second. Oh, we'll do that, and then I'll do the 56 version of that, and we'll do the 112 version of that. I don't know. This is asking me for a image, so I'm just doing the tinkered image. Oh, sorry. Number of days 14.
Let's see.
That's 2 weeks.
Asking for an image file or?
No, I got it. I figured it out. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, I was just saying that's what the holdup was for getting it live. There we go. It should be live.
Because I know I have some actual images from the game stuff when I was importing a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, but this was specific files that we already have some of our emotes in, so I was just using the tinkered. For Heroes of Arcadia. Lulu contribute 2K. Awesome. I wish I knew how long I have been active on the channel. There should be like a exclamation mark
follow time?
Age.
Yeah, follow age or something like that. Yeah,
but maybe it's broken. I'm not following TGF Tavern. Oh, 2K is the max per person. Interesting. Or is that per day? That's a great question. It's a great question. I didn't know there was a max.
Oh wow, looks like once it started there's no editing.
Yeah, oh there is a max. There's no way for me to edit that max though. The minimum is 250 and the max is 2K.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Because then 100K might be quite a bit. It's per stream? I don't know, we'll figure it out.
We'll see. Let's see, number of days. Okay.
Okay, we've raised 6K so far, so we're almost to 1/10 of our goal. A wild chibi and Vertic appear. It's a Fupo. Hello, Fupo.
Oh my goodness. Oof, I have
We're
a doggo.
doing our community hangout, and we decided to launch a community challenge.
Yeah, hey, I'll be right back. Doggo is crying for out, I think.
Okay. We're thinking of doing Heroes of Arcadia on the upcoming weekends. So, sorry, YouTube. We haven't figured out how to include you guys in this stuff yet. What is the challenge? It is 100K channel points. Each person can contribute up to 2K at least. And then if we reach it in the next 2 weeks, we shall do a hangout night where we do Heroes of Arcadia. Which is, I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like Munchkin meets D&D meets drinking game, where you could also choose to have water, but this cup is your health bar, and once it says empty, you are dead. So, yeah, you start all over. So just use points. Yeah, it's just for points. I'm trying to get used to doing the community challenges because I think that'd be more fun. Maybe we could find other community challenges like Fupo was suggesting that I have to... Fupo Oh, really? Jeez. Sorry. Like Fubo suggesting that I have to be a tank at some point, which Vertec was like, yeah, if we get 75 subscriber points, like in a go as a goal, I'll tank. And then I said I'd cry before I tank because that'd be amazing. But it's she, baby. Oh, that's cute. Wait, is it working? It is working. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. But to participate in the thing, when you click on the rewards, there's like a little banner that says we're at 6%. You click that and then you can contribute, but I can't contribute. That is neato. Yeah. Nobody really ever uses it, but it's really, I love it because it's like a little highlight. As in a bad person interact with? Yeah, because then maybe we shouldn't raid them. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That's interesting. I'm trying to figure out what Peoria's saying. Aw, yeah. Thank you, Fupo.
Because I know we popped over and hung out in her stream one day, and she wasn't bad. She was actually really helpful. Showed a whole lot of farming spots for stuff, and did like the entire loop around basically the whole map that she follows for Braidwood.
I was just having fun running around healing people at random yesterday. You get a heal and you get a heal, and I'm a bard, not a cleric. But cheers, guys.
Wow. Yeah, I guess there's no way to really adjust how much people can type in or add in for points.
Yeah, I was looking at that while you were gone.
Big sad.
Big sad indeed. But you know what we can do?
What can we do?
We can sit down and plan out some community challenges and have them prepped. Because then I can make them start when I want them to start.
Mm-hmm.
And that way we can have them just kind of ready to go. So maybe that's what we do is we plan out these community hangouts. We have a challenge in mind where people can donate their points towards the challenge.
Dum dum dum.
Ba-ba-bum.
I dig it.
I dig it too. Speaking of updates, though, Vertec, you have a little bit of a meat update. Tiny one.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Not a whole lot of one. Finally sorted through and figured out that most of the stuff that I had was not worth keeping. Because when we left for the flood, some things we were just like, well, maybe we can clean this up later and toss them in a bag or a container. And they've been sitting in the garage, and opened up the bag and it smelled like ick. Most of the stuff I had to get rid of. Some of the stuff I'm going to be sanitizing and able to keep, like some of the stuff that was actually like properly stainless steel and didn't get any like rust or ick on it. And a lot of the stuff that doesn't actually include rubber hosing that could end up potentially having some porousness to it, where some of the ick could have gotten stuck in it. Basically tossing all of the plastic for sure that would contain mead inside of it, because that's an easy way to get an infection and kill off a giant mead batch.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically I know what I need now. I just need to run up pricing on how much it's going to cost us to get back up and running.
Hear me out, banana root beer mead.
Banana root beer mead. Okay. I'm down to give that a try. As a matter of fact, I want to try some of the interesting flavors. I actually want to go through and try to figure out something for all of the different like races and sub races. Something that kind of would be representable by their either culture or the areas they tend to inhabit. Mm-hmm. Or their aesthetic.
Ooh, embers in the wind. Yeah.
I don't want to be trying to make one that's spicy. One's going to be spicy.
I do know that after Vertec and I have a little bit more of a chat, we are planning to let donators give us flavor ideas. Mm-hmm. But I won't share too much more until we get it more fleshed out so that we can do a whole layout of what we're doing. But yes. That is definitely something that we're interested in trying to get And who knows, maybe I can try and do something kind of fun with like maybe like a soap or something and try to make it smell similar to the mead.
Yeah, I was going to try and come up with something, Erwin, that was almost an earthy sweet with spice to it. I'm undecided, like habanero, but maybe not quite that much spice because you don't get as much of the like actual flavor of that spice. But maybe a chipotle, like roasted jalapeno, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll definitely be sharing more information on that kind of stuff soon-ish. I think that's part of also why we've taken some of the weekends off, so Vertec and I can talk house about the tavern and how we can continue to improve it. I'm really glad you guys really liked the quizzes and the riddles and things like that, because that was a new addition that I really wanted to try. So
yeah, it's probably, if I had to shoot a random estimate, it's probably going to be like $2,500 worth of stuff to replace to get it back up and running well. But
yeah,
that's kind of stabbing in the dark looking at the price of some things, and there was at least one that was really pretty pricey.
yeah.
But yeah. Once we get that going, we'll surely be reaching out and getting ideas.
Absolutely. But
you do also stab, Erwin. You do. It is one of your, shall we say, tricks. Yeah. Huh?
Oh my goodness, get out. Let's see, who do we have?
Okay, so there's a Sinflow. We just rated Sinflow yesterday, though.
Okay.
There is Dusty Y with 1,000,001 people watching him. That's legitimately most of the viewership in the Ashes category right now is watching Dusty.
Yeah.
We've rated Dusty a lot. Phantom Yosha, somebody rated them before, and they seemed kind of cool. I don't know a lot about that person. I didn't really hang out too long, though.
Okay.
It's kind of a chilly situation, I suppose. Like, I was in there one day, and it seemed like cool peoples, but I didn't really hang out for terribly long.
Okay. You know, how about this Nikki Skavoski person? They're a rogue. We're talking about stabbing people.
I ended up, well, for what it's worth, I did end up raiding into this channel from somebody else when I went and I lurked for a day and I had like 9 tabs open.
Okay.
Somebody that I chose to open up and watch and lurk ended up raiding over to Nucky. So I figure it can't be a really terrible person, right?
Fingers crossed, yeah. They did play Escape from Tarkov. Solo 14,000 hour Escape from Tarkov gamer. That's crazy.
That's bananas.
And they apparently do daily streams.
I think the most hours I recall. Well, see, I have no idea how many actual hours I have logged into World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
But outside of that, the most hours I recall logging into any single game was like 3,000.
But yeah, I mean, I agree, Erwin. It is the best kind of stabbies. I agree. But that person has like 6 viewers. So do we want to raid over to them?
Yeah.
Give them some love.
Let's go ahead and multiply that.
All right. Spread the ashes, love and support.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys so much. Honestly, like today has been a lot of fun. I just want to say, could not do today without you guys. Seriously. Thank you to everybody who has gifted subscribers or subs to other people, who have given us cheers, who has given us your own sub, be it Prime or other, and all of that. And especially thank you to everybody who hangs out with us in chat every time we stream.
Yes.
You are what make the Golden Feather Tavern the type of tavern that it is today. And we really appreciate you.
Yes, every one of you in here hanging out, chatting with us. You are the reason we keep doing this. Even if there were no money involved, we'd probably still keep chugging at it. I mean, not like we're making a giant profit, but money is always nice because it helps things keep afloat. It helps us improve the channel and whatnot. So
Aw.
It's very, very much appreciated.
Awesome, Crispy. Thank
Crispy,
you.
well, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for hanging out and listening to us while you did your ROS grind.
Yeah.
And everybody, thank you again. Your most precious resource is time. You spent it here. You cannot get refunds. We couldn't give you one if we wanted to. So we do hope it was worth the entry cost. And we'll catch you around next time. Everybody take care.
Catch you guys next time.